Hi, and good morning here from a lovely cold morning here in the R. Hope you're enjoying the live streaming this morning. We're bringing you two matches today and one match tomorrow. This is the Northern Cape um, Inter Sub-District competition, or they refer to it as the Minis. This is probably the most premier event on the calendar for many of these bowlers. The Northern Cape consists of four sub-districts. Uh, it's Kimberley Sub-District, and then we have Interval Sub-District, Kalahari Sub-District, and the host nation district this year for the minis, Conroy Sub-District. So every year they play against each other, three teams of men and three teams of ladies playing against each other in the four sub-districts. Similar format to used at the inter-districts. This is a preparation event and also a selection event for the inter-district. So the selectors are looking at who they might invite to be selected to the inter-districts next year to represent Northern Cape. Many of these players are inter-district players as well, both veterans and open and B side. And we'll be doing the first match this morning. Will be Kimberley Sub-District versus Conroy. We're doing a ladies match. We'll give you an update on the scores and everything as it goes along. It will be a bit difficult to get the scores exactly correct because we don't have flipboards, so I might have to pop out every now and then to make sure that the scores are correct. But basically how it happens, they play 21 ends, 3 sets of 7 ends. If you win the set, you get 1 point. And then if you win the match, you get another 2 points. And then if your side, that means your combination of 3 teams, win, you get an extra bonus 2 points. So a total of 19 points on offer. I'm just quickly gonna pop off to check the cameras, so I'll bring you more information. We're just getting all the bugs sorted out this morning. We had a bit of load shedding, so we need to make sure everything is running as it should be. So yeah, we'll keep you updated on the scores. But I can give you the breakdown of the two teams. Just hold on 1 second for me. Oh, we had a lovely opening ceremony this morning. Real professional by Conroy, setting the standard for future mini sub-districts. Like I say, this is the premier event for the two teams. Okay, so in the Kimberley side, we have Geraldine Moodaley, who's the skip, and then we have Michelle van Zyl. She's also the president of Kimberley Sub-District. And then we have Lee Murray on second, and lead is Jasmine Scheepers. Yeah, it looks to be a good side. And on the Conroy side, probably their strongest team, we have Marais Sequeira, Liezel Kock, Lawrence Martins, Marais, and Maria de Amoreira. Oh, we actually have a change in the teams. I think they changed the schedule, so I'll just have to check if they've changed it, because I see the Kimberley side is not the side on call. I see we have Louisa's side. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly move the cameras to the correct rink. Yeah, and we are back. Thank you for bearing with us. For just as we had to quickly switch over, they moved the match that we were thought was being played on number 3 to rink number 2. So we quickly just went to move the cameras around. Yeah, if you're all watching this game live and enjoying it, remember to comment and like. Unfortunately, in the fourth game, it's quite difficult to get a good shot from behind. So we'll see what we can do. It's a good practice as well for next year's inter-districts. To see which angles work and which don't. So currently it looks like Conroy is holding at least 2. In this match, and a good weight here. Gets a perfect ball there by Michelle van Zyl. Moves it away. So it looks like KSD, or Kimberley Sub-District as they are referred to, is holding at least one shot, maybe multiples. They're playing with the white decals on their bowls. Remember, if you're watching this live, remember to like, comment and share. And also it's quite interactive, so if you have any questions, you can contact us and let us know what you want to know, and if you want more information about the area. We are this year it's hosted in the R at the R Country Club. Wonderful venue. Good draw here. Hi Geraldine, Moodaley. Very experienced players in both these sides. Just running through on that one. Geraldine side picking up 4 on that last end. So they're leading 4-0 and also holding in this. So we are just sorting out our angles and everything. That's always a problem when you get to a new venue, to get everything sorted exactly how you like it. But I hope you're enjoying the video quality at least, as well as the good balls that are being played here. We'll have the commentary running as it should be in a moment's time. A lovely opening ceremony this morning. Yeah, Lee Murray drawing another one there, holding 2 shots currently. With those red balls. Liezel Kock will be on the mat next with 2 down and a possible third one. I think this is a protection by Michelle, just trying to get to those back balls, because they're thinking Liezel might go on the forehand narrow with a bit of weight, maybe picking up the jack. But I think she's going to stick to the backhand. Yeah, just runs through. She was trying to get that jack. The option might be trying to change the hand, so you have those 2 balls. Michelle van Zyl just needing a bit more weight on that one to draw a third one, but that will make it quite interesting. Liezel will need to try and get one close. She's 2 down. Just possibly trying to draw, playing with a little bit of extra weight. And she's gotten close. Yes, I think she might have just limited the damage there. If the players, yeah, I think she might have even have drawn shot. Yes, that's shot ball. Wonderful ball there, under pressure. Just short there by Marais. The skip for Conroy. Michelle just saying to Geraldine she needed to play a little bit more weight there on that last ball, but she's not far off. And if she takes that one out, and unfortunately just cutting the center line, just cutting the grass. Holding one. Just needs to rest on that black ball on that side, or just go. I just needs to finish. Unfortunately, oh, just great line. So it's just the one. Current score 4-1. Current score as well on this set is 4-1 in favor of KSD after 2 ends. Remember, they're playing 7 end sets. I'm just going to quickly pop off. I just want to fix the one camera that's struggling just to pan at the moment. So yeah, we'll be back in a moment. Hope you enjoy the visuals. Currently the score 4-1. Yeah, and we're back live. Hopefully all the cameras are now sorted out and we can bring you a proper broadcast. Hope you're enjoying the live stream if you're watching live on YouTube or Facebook. Remember, you can comment. Your plug. Yep. Yep. Yeah, brilliant first start there by the lead from as you can see, it's winter time here, so the greens are perfect wintering. They're running quite fast this morning. While they were doing their trial lanes, it was running at about 14 seconds. The B green, where the men are playing currently, is running a little bit faster. I haven't timed that one yet. We'll do a time on this one as well. We have the thirds on the mat now. Looks like it's just Conroy still holding with that back toucher. As you can see, the jack is nestled just in front of that white ball. So Michelle will just try to put one here with a little bit of weight. Yeah, a little bit more grass on that one, asked by Geraldine. Yeah, so it's lovely to be here in the R. My first time visiting Conroy. So it's lovely to be able to be here. I was at last year's intervals when they were hosting in Hartswater, the mini sub-districts. So it looks like the way Liezel is playing that they are down. So Geraldine wants one just in case the jack pops out. So that black ball is probably Jasmine Scheepers ball. We'll catch up as we get to see more of the bowlers, which bowls they play with. But it's not a bad spot. That's good in the back position. Well, I think Liezel will go for it again. Liezel Kock. She's playing on the forehand. Just need to have a little bit of weight on it. Doesn't need to go full drive. It's a controlled weight, but I think she's just missed the line there. Unfortunately, just running through. And unfortunately, this one goes into the ditch. So the current score 5-1 after 3 ends. Unfortunately, that one very short. That's a good position there by Geraldine at the back. See what Maria does here. It's going with a bit of weight. Just needs to go outside that one. Will it be on? Just needs to keep its head. Oh, unfortunately, just moving that one out. She tried really hard. Looks like it's 3 out already. Yeah, just a 3, so they move on to 8. A good start by the ladies' side from Kimberley. Most of these players, I think, all except Lee Murray, are playing for KSD or Kimberley Engineering Works. Doing all right. Just short on that one, unfortunately. Yeah. Still running a bit through. Both leads struggling with their length on this end. That's difficult when you're playing on a green that's changing all the time. That thing I think is a bit narrow. The Murray on the mat. All the players playing on the hand away from us, on your right hand side of the screen, seems to be that's much better weight. Lee Murray on the mat again. Narrow on this one. She's not happy and going soft. Yeah, another great weight, yeah. And I think it looks like it's running a little bit better if you just give it a little bit more a wider line. It just doesn't bend enough, but it is a good line. This looks to be a bit narrow as well. I just need to go a little bit wider, but there's a small margin for error there. If you just go a little bit... Geraldine just asking Michelle, just go a little bit narrow on that last one. Not completely happy. Now this is quite serious competition for the players in the Northern Cape. This is the one you want to win. Yeah, I think this is a good line. I think this is a very good line. And she's drawn number one. There's a fine line. If you go a little bit wider than that, it just seems to be hanging out. If you go inside that line, it just seems to bend a little bit more. But that was a great ball there by Liezel Kock. Husband playing skip for her men's side as well. And the youngster Eben, also a great player. Played well at the junior nationals as well. So good bowling family. The Cocks here from Conroy area. Geraldine. Let's see if she has found the line. She's a very experienced bowler. Just running through. I think the line is good. Yeah, the line is very good on that one. Let's see Maria. Oh, this might cut the center line if it has the weight. Oh, unfortunately, picking up the jack and moving it backwards, but I think she's moved it to Michelle's bowl. Geraldine playing on the backhand as well. They're all playing the narrower hand, it seems like. Not going. That's heavy on that one. Running through, but it's both of them are still alive, so they're in play. That's 1 to Geraldine Moodaley side. So they move on to 9, leading this first skin quite comfortably. Remember, if you're watching, remember to comment. It looks like we're struggling a little bit with the connection to Facebook on the live stream. So if you're watching, I hope you're watching on YouTube. We'll see if we can fix it before the next match. Yeah, we are struggling a little bit with Facebook over the last few days. Sorry for that quick interruption. Just quickly had to organize a few stuff this side. Yeah, we're struggling a little bit with the Facebook connection, so we will be fixing that in the next round. But yeah, remember we are available on YouTube, and hopefully in the next round next match will be available on Facebook as well. Geraldine just saying that she might be too wide on that one. Edging her in. Will it fall over? It looks like it could be. Oh, still holding. Measure. Measure, but in their favor for Conroy. A lovely venue here at the R Country Club. See what Geraldine does here. She's playing on the backhand. Just need to adjust the line a little bit to be in. Just running through on that one, but that could be close. I think it's still. Maria does here. Looks to be on a good line. Also on the backhand. Just needs to beat that black ball on the outside. And she'll be in for the count. And I think, yeah, I think she's made it 2 now. Gonna measure. So let's see if that's the closest one. Yeah, that's 2. And they move on to 3. Remember, they're playing 7 ends. Just going to verify the score quickly while they are delivering the jack. Oh, so this is the last end of this skin. The current score 9-3. So Conroy needs a full 6 points to win this, to peel this skin. So it looks like it might be KSD winning this first skin. We've been well treated here at the R Bowls Club. They've had a wonderful start of the tournament. We had a lovely evening last night, the meet and greet. Lovely work being done here by the staff here at the R Bowls Club here, part of the country club. Being done here by the staff here at the R Bowls Club here, part of the country club. The player struggling, it looks like is holding at least 2. Lee Murray not happy. I think this one's going to be short. And we started this morning with a bit of load shedding, so a bit of over planning, and as well as a few problems with Facebook yesterday as well as we were driving this way that we needed to sort out. So I think that might be contributing to our problems, that the stream is not going out on currently holding, looks like the Conroy side. So the jack has moved. Lots of room to draw in here. Liezel Kock. Michelle edging this one on. Her orange balls. Trying to get close. Not a bad one. Does it pick it up? Yes, gets a toucher and goes with it. Unfortunately, moves it to the other side. So Conroy is holding one with the back ball. Now it's up to the skips. Geraldine, experienced player. She knows she has the toucher. And there's also one in the ditch. So let's see what the players do. But Conroy do need a 6 here. Maria does here. Also a very experienced player. She thinks she's drawn another one close. That one's a foot in front. Or meter in front, I mean. Just short on that one. Needed another one close. Geraldine will not leave it as it is. She'll be trying to get onto that shot ball. She rests that one out. I think she might be holding multiples. The weight's not bad. Oh, just short. Second shot. So it's only the one. Breakdown of the teams. As the first set has won by the KSD side from Geraldine Moodaley. So now they reset for the next set. Remember, they're playing this one looks close. But will it pick it up? The jack. It's a toucher. Unfortunately, just doesn't go with it. But Marais asking if she can stick to the backhand. Just needs to get inside that front bowls. But she has the weight on that hand. And she's gone very wide here. Going extremely wide on that hand. I think that bowls in the eye might just have drawn her eye a little bit. I think Geraldine would change it to the next one. Oh, picks up the jack and moves backwards. And now she needs to change. That ball has moved more to the side, on the right hand side. Let's see if we can get you a nice shot of where the ball is located currently. Good line there. As you can see, in relation with the bowlers. Liezel sets herself up. She's playing on the backhand. She just needs to go inside us too. And gets onto that shot ball. I think she's drawn another one. See what Maria does. Oh, Michelle does here. Also playing on the forehand. Just needs the weight, as indicated by Geraldine as well. Will it finish? It's close. Oh, just, but it might have some nuisance value there. Change the hand. Will it come back? I don't think so. But it's actually it came back quite nicely. She's drawn another one. Yeah, I think KSD under pressure here at the start of the set. Let's see if it slips that front once. Goes it in, goes in, goes in. Oh, what a ball. Moving the jack backwards. Unfortunately not going with it, being tripped up by the front ones. Liezel just indicating that Maria just needs to be careful of that short ball of Michelle that's in the way. That could be in the eye. Geraldine is trying to get onto Michelle's bowl. Playing with a bit of weight. I think it might be too wide. Let's see. Yes, unfortunately, just missing Michelle's bowl. She's just trying to promote that ball up. Michelle also trying that same hand. Just needs to beat that orange ball or outdraw around it. Will it have the weight? Unfortunately not, being tripped out by the front bowls. Trying to draw around that one, or yeah, so Geraldine is setting up for the draw. Unfortunately being tripped up by that front bowls. Let's see how many are taken out here. That's 2-2. Conroy side. Remember, they continue the score, but they start the set again. Now, please be patient with the players. They're not used to the live streaming, so they're not used to being to stand outside their head. It's quite difficult when we have fours as well. That's why we do try to get some of the different angles. Fours are normally one of the more difficult disciplines to cover. So it's a good experiment for us to see if we can get some creative shots for you with the players. It's quite difficult for these players. They're not really used to being live streamed as well, so they all sometimes go back into the habit of standing inside the head, even if you ask them. And we don't want to distract them too much. Remember, this is an important game for them. You don't want them to be thinking too much about other stuff than being focused on the game. Yeah, just needs a little bit more weight on that one from Michelle. These ladies have now been playing for just over an hour and a half almost. Liezel Kock on the mat, playing on the backhand. That seems to be the narrower one as they're playing on that side, but it does seem to be bending a little bit more as the day progresses. Yeah, just quickly having a chat with one of the spectators, enjoying the live stream here, sitting in the area watching the game and enjoying the live stream, sharing it with his friends and family. I hope you're doing the same. Remember, it's in your hand to promote the sport of bowls. Let's see what Geraldine does here. Looks to be on a good line. And she's moved that one out of the way. The greens were started off this morning at about 12 seconds. And it's still running about 13 now. A measure for the second shot. Just needs to chop and line that shot ball. Geraldine just making sure. She's not happy, but let's see what happens. She says it's wide, but Michelle says let's see what happens once it's finished. Okay, so they're going to have a look at the first one. That's just the one. So good comeback in this set by Conroy. Seem to be finding their stride now. Now remember, they're playing 21 ends, so quite a long game. I'm expecting to end just before 1 o'clock. Now the umpire for today is Herman Igu, former president here from Conroy. Good to see him up and about. Yeah, for those new to the sport of lawn bowls, it's being played on what is referred to, the whole playing surface is referred to as a green. It could be artificial or, in this case, grass. And it's divided into rings. Here they have divided it into 7 rings. And each rink is where the play takes place. So that's the closest comparison is probably to a 10-pin bowling alley. The only difference is there's only a gutter at the back. Unless you're playing on the end rinks, but normally the bend is not that far and it comes into play. You are allowed to go outside your rink as long as your ball, when it stops, is inside your rink. The current score 9-7. So good comeback here by Conroy. They need to win the second set and get back with the score, and they've drawn another one here by Lee Murray. So quick rundown of the teams. In the Conroy side, we have Marais Sequeira, Skip, Liezel Kock, third, Lourene Marais and Maria de Amoreira. And in the KSD side, we have Geraldine Moodaley, Michelle van Zyl, Lee Murray, and Jasmine Scheepers. There's a breakdown of all the KSD players. Let's wait for Michelle to finish this ball and we'll give you the Conroy players. Michelle looks good here. She gets a touch onto the jack. Unfortunately, just slices it slightly to the side. The Conroy Sub-District teams taking part. As you can see, 3 men, 3 ladies. Quite a long discussion here. So Michelle making a choice. She's going on the backhand. She goes on the delivery. Yeah, she needs to go around that bowl on the inside of that front bowl. Will she miss it? Yes, she's got an inside and got onto the jack. Oh, and I think she's played a wonderful ball there. I think the pressure's on here. I don't see many yellow decals around. See what Maria does here. She's also changing her hand, going on the backhand. Will it come inside? Oh, unfortunately, just gets stripped up and moves that ball into that. But it is one of our own balls, it seems, that was promoted there. Now, many of these teams, because of our vast distances we have in the Northern Cape, they don't get much time to practice as a team together. Just needs to go inside that one. Very close there by Geraldine. Not far off. So it looks like they might be 3 down still. A 3 here will... She needs to... yeah, I think... Probably, yeah, that's probably the best call. Just rest on something, even if you limit the damage. So even if you promote that front bowl, which is Liezel Kock's front bowl, or you rest on any of those 3, maybe you get lucky and you rest on that first shot, or you draw the shot, which is not far off here. Yeah, I think that will limit the damage. Yeah, she's cut down 2. So I think probably just trying to either get onto the jack, move it backwards slightly, or get onto that second shot bowl, move it out of the way. Geraldine is changing her hands. She needs to be careful not promoting one of those other balls up. She needs to stay away, but if she can get onto that second shot, rest it out, she's holding free, or she's just going to draw the shot. What a ball. And she's drawn it, I think. Let's see. Which shot taken out. They're going for a measure. That's one out. Two out. Just a two. So they move on to 9. So quite a good job done there by the skip. Limiting, I think they were probably 4 down before that bowl. This jack being placed round about on the 29-meter mark by Jasmine Scheepers. Going longer here. I have to say most of the ends have been played about on the 25, 20, let's say 26 meter plus. Good start here by Jasmine. Just behind. Oh, everything running the way it should be. It should be much easier to do the commentary from now on. So I'll hopefully be bringing you better broadcasts as we go along. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Remember, we're interactive, so you're able to comment on Facebook and YouTube. Unfortunately, I think we have a problem with the YouTube feed. We'll sort that out in the next match. Normally this first matches, unfortunately, we weren't able to do a quick test this morning due to load shedding. Jasmine apologizing, but she does edge the front bowl of Marais. Let's see Marais just running, but a great line. Just about 1 meter through. Lourene, not happy, turning around quickly, not seeing a ball finish. I normally tell my bowlers, even though it's a bad ball, watch it till the end. There's always something to learn. Lee with a good line again. Just getting a meter still through, but it's a good position at the back. See if the adjustment was made. And I I don't think this one's far off. Oh, almost getting onto the jack. Will it stay alive? Unfortunately not. Not on this fast green. I have to say, quite colourful shirts in display here. KSD and Interval in nice colourful shirts. Kalahari and Conroy in the more traditional colours. But it's getting hotter now. We started this morning quite cold. As they change over. See what Michelle does here. Michelle van Zyl. Playing on the backhand. I think she might be a bit narrow. Yeah, unfortunately, just playing narrow. Liezel, that one stays out a little bit. Also running. And it goes into the ditch, unfortunately. Getting onto that. Balls at the back. Difficult to see who's holding this one. Looks like there's a white sticker or decal on that ball just behind. See if we can get a shot from behind on the head. As you can see, that orange ball in front seems to be holding. That's Michelle's ball. It just needs to beat that one. Yes, and she's drawn a number one here. Yeah, wonderful ball there by Maria, drawing the shot. As you can see, indicating that Geraldine just needs to rest out that shot ball on the backhand. So she'll be playing with a little bit more weight. Will it stay? Unfortunately, just cutting the center line. Maybe take a little bit of weight on. Yeah, holding. Holding another one. Just running through on this one, unfortunately. But it's in a good position at the back. So that's one to Maria's side, the Conroy side. So they're moving on to 8. I'm just going to quickly check the scores for you. to make sure that you can see what's happening in the matches. So just bear with us. While we're waiting, we'll even give you a small advert.
You've been here before. The odds stacked against you. That tight feeling in your stomach. That twitch in your eye. Because although you've never won Wimbledon, played at the MCG, or brought back the Ashes, all the skills you've honed over a sporting lifetime of highs, lows, wins, losses. Will make you a legend on the green. And that green is just up the road.
Yeah, let's give you an update on the men's scores. Currently, Etienne Matthewson's side, they lost the first set, but they're leading the second one. So they have 4 ends to go. They're currently leading with 1 point on the second set, but the combined score is 14-11. Then the other side, Clint's side versus Marco Gill's side. Marco Gil won the first set 7-4. But Clint's side is currently leading the second set 5-4. So close game day. They have 3 ends left. And the combined score there is 11-9. So it's a close match there. Then the other men's match on Conroy, we have Quinton's side lost the first set against Barry's side with just 1 point, 9-8, and Quinton's side is currently leading 4-3, so the combined score there is currently 12 all. Then the Kalahari's versus Interval. We have Jan Erasmus side against Gert Opperman. Interval won the first set there, 6-4, but currently trailing 6-1. So the combined score there is 10-7 in favor of Kalahari. And then the other match, Burger versus Dani. The Interval won the first set 9-5, but they're currently trailing 4-1. So the combined score there is 9-10, so close match there as well. Then we have Leroux's Kalahari side versus Vian's Kalahari side. The current score there, Interval won the first set 6-3, and currently also leading the second set 4-3. So the combined score there is 10-6. Then on the ladies' side, we have the Kalahari side. We'll start from the other side. Sonia side versus Manda Skoon's side from Interval. Manda's side won the first set 5-4 with just 1 point, and currently leading the second set as well, 3-1, with 4 ends to go there. So the combined score is 8-5. Then the Kalahari side, we have Rieta side, who won the first set 7-2, but currently trailing the second set 5-3. So Kalahari winning 1 set there, and the combined score there is 7-7. So that will be a good match as they continue. Then we have Susan's side versus Anniki's side. Anniki's side lost the first set from Interval against Kalahari's side from Susan, 9-1. And in the second set, the current score there is 5-4 in favor of Anniki's side. So that's turning out to be a good match in the second set. But the combined score is currently 13-6. So the third set will be very important in that one. Okay, now the other matches in that are of importance in the matches we are doing. The Conroy versus KSD. There we have the Conroy Alta side getting a good score in the first set, winning that one 18-4 of the 7 ends. And in the second set, it's all peels at 2-all with 3 ends to go. So the combined score is 26. 20 for Conroy and 6 for the KSD side. So the third set will be very important in that one as well. Then we have in our featured match, the current score is 11-8. The combined score, but the set scores is Geraldine won the first set 9-4, and currently Maria's side is leading 4-2 in the second set. Then the match right next to us on the first rink, we have Renee van Niekerk's side against the other Renee. So the first set was won by KSD 12-6, and they also leading this set 6-0. So with 3 ends to go, they're having a good match here. So looks like they're on track to get maximum points here, but there's still 7 sets to go, so you might lose that last set, but they'll try to get full points on that one. So back to the action here. Looks like Conroy side picked up in that last one while I was doing the score update. So I'll just quickly go and check how much they picked up during the break. So they're going again for another, it looks like a 29 meter in. The lead of Conroy just running through on that one. Jasmine also struggling to get her weight, but a good line. Will it stay alive? Yes, it does. But it's right at the back. Both her bowls close to the ditch, so they're stretching themselves. I wonder if it might not be a good tactic to maybe play a shorter end and see what happens, or move the mat up. Remember, players are allowed to move the mat from the ditch line behind them 25 meters up towards the front side, front ditch. But then they need to place the jack on the 2 meter mark if they do so. Remember, the jack needs to be at least 23 meters from the front line of the mat. Yeah, all the players are struggling with the weight now. We'll see who can get closest. I'm just going to quickly go and get a drink for myself, and also check the scores for you of this match to make sure that it is correct. Back just in time for Lee Murray to get a touch on the jack. Moving it backwards. Changing the entire complexion of the head. Now she needs to draw one close, but gets to get a touch. Will it stay alive? Yes, it does. See what Michelle does here. Playing on the forehand. Just needs to miss everything, and yeah, great weight control there. And she's drawn D shot. So Lizette holding shot here for Conroy. They're leading this set. But only by a few points. Maria on her backhand. This one had the weight. I was on a good line, just needed a little bit more weight. Promoting Michelle's bowl up. Could be second. Yeah, second shot. We are missing the line on that one. Going quite wide. Weight is good. Will it have the grass? Unfortunately, it just cuts the center line. So that's 1, 2. Maria's side, they move on to 9. Current score 13. 9. Now going for a long end again. This one on the 2-meter mark. As you can see, quite a wide line being taken. Quite narrow on that one by Lee. But great weight control again. Yeah. Jocks van der Poel here on commentary for you. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Oh, well, first match normally, we've just been over 2 hours now. And these ladies have been playing one hell of a game. First set won comfortably by Kimberley. Second set is real battle now. Conroy coming back. With the side match quite still very much in the balance. No clear winners on any side. Running through on that one. Difficult to see who's holding shot. I can't see the decals. Geraldine indicating that they are now holding shot. Yeah, they're playing the set format, 21 ends. 3 sets of 7 ends. 1 point if you win the set. So 3 points on offer for the sets, then another 2 points if I remember correctly for the win, and then if your side wins again, it's also another 2 points. So a total of 19 points on offer for a side, which consists of 3 ladies from each sub-district team of 4s. Indicating that they are holding still, Michelle. Going with a bit of weight. Liezel asking to draw. Geraldine still playing with a bit of weight. Trying to get a touch onto something. Get one out. Unfortunately, oh, she gets something here. A bit of a lucky result here. We'll see what happens. Oh, picking up 4 there. Getting a lucky result there, but you need a bit of luck as well. Oh, it's strange. We haven't seen a shorter end from any of these two teams. Might be a good thing just to mix it up a little bit. As they go over. Looks like KSD is holding quite a little down here. Draw another one close. It's at the back. Oh, Michelle's bowled there in the mix. Might be cutting off a few there. See what Maria does here. Playing on the backhand. Going quite wide. Let's see if it will bend. It does. Oh, just missing out. Not by much of her target. I think she just wanted to get a touch on that side bowl. Has to be careful not to move it backwards. Maria playing the same hand again. Small adjustment. On the line, the weight was good. And she's drawn a wonderful ball here. Oh, unfortunately. Looks like it's a measure in favor of Geraldine's side. Geraldine coming up to the head to see what if she needs to play her last ball. So Geraldine declaring her last ball. So that's 1 to her side. So she goes on to 18. think this is probably the shortest end we've had during this match. It's about on the 26-meter mark. Greens are running about 13 seconds. Nice winter green. Good grass cover. Quite a nice bend here, but it's running through. But it's the best back ball currently. Remember, burned ends are being played over. Marais from Beaconsfield Bowling Club on the mat, going to play on a forehand. Good wide line as well, but just the weight. That end seems to be, the wind is blowing across the green a little bit. You can see on the flags just from the side to us. And the windsock, it's blowing from behind the players as they delivery currently, and slightly across. So that might be affecting the weight, especially playing into the wind. There's a bit of a wind shelter from the one side, but not from the side that they are currently bowling from. So they now played 2.5 hours. This is a real mental test as well. See if we can last the 21 ends. As the players move over, it looks like Conroy still holding one. See what Michelle does here. Oh, just going short and narrow for Michelle. See, Liezel Kock. Yeah. Still holding one. Geraldine with opportunity. Yeah, I think she has all the other balls around that shot ball. Just needs to rest it out. Also not there. I think just playing the shorter end is really making a... They're holding one, so opportunity to draw another one in here for Maria. It's on a good line. It's on a good line. Yes, it's another one in. Drawing a toucher and a shot. A two taken out. Third one taken out as well. So this could be a nice multiple one. We'll bring it in as they go on to the last. That's 4. So they picked up the 4 that they just gave away. So current score 18-13. Just going to make sure about the situation on the set. Just going to check the status of the thing. I see that that last 4 was actually in favor of Maria's side. So they're currently leading the match 17-14. And they also won the second set. There's 4 ends left in this set. So it's coming down to the wire. But they picked up 8, so they well ahead in the sets, but the match is quite close still. good measure here to see who's holding shot. Lots of room. Let's see if Liam can draw a D shot. And I think she's close. It's a good position. Just running through. As the players cross over. Now it's up to the thirds. The pressure's on them now. Really getting close. Yeah, for those new to lawn bowls as well, they're playing with bowls. It's not balls. Why we refer to them as bowls is because they have a bias. The bias is created by the shape of the bowl, not that they're weighted. Many people believe that they are weighted on the one side and that gives them the bend. What actually happens is because of the shape of the bowl, you'll see one shoulder of the bowl is a bit higher than the other one. The center of gravity or the center of mass is just to the one side, and that means as soon as it loses velocity, it starts to fall over to the side where the center of mass is more, and that basically makes it falls over a curve as it's traveling forward, which gives it the curve that we call as a bias. Very interesting. It's also a nice feeling when you see that ball going down the green. And you see it go and turn. Such a wonderful feeling. Now we're having troubles on our Facebook feed, so we'll see if we can sort that out during the lunch break. Also get everything charged. These long matches are really taking a toll on the batteries as well. So, but I think we're going to have a good 2 days of bowls here. The best of the best in the Northern Cape from all 4 sub-districts. Seeing who's the best sub-district between the men and the ladies sides. Michelle just narrowly missing out. See what Geraldine does here. Very experienced bowler, playing on the backhand. Played many inter-districts. It seems that Michelle is begging here for a ball close, so she must be down quite a few. And this one's not far off. Will it finish? Unfortunately, no. Just short. One taken out. So she actually was begging for more shots. That's one. So as you can see, it's going down to the wire here. Only 3 ends to go. Well, these players now have been busy for close to 3 hours. Just 5 minutes away from 3 hours of play. Oh, just needed to add a little bit more. So, after the leads have done, there's still lots of room for the seconds to draw in here. I think the wind and the changing of the green conditions is really making it hard to find your lines. Lee on the mat again, playing on the forehand. Oh, it's becoming quite a good morning, a nice morning. The sun is coming out. It is heating it up quite a bit. But it's not as cold as it's been over the last few days. You can see the jackets are off as well. Everybody's struggling to get close to the jack here. I might need to ask the umpire for the long tape to decide who's holding short. During COVID times, I would have called this a social distance head. Yeah. Liezel drawing both shots there. But lots of room still for Geraldine to get in there. See what Geraldine does here. It's not far off. Just running through a little bit, but that's a good line. She picks up the jack. Nice running through on that one. Not a bad spot. Geraldine will want to get this one close. This is the last ball. She's 2 down. And has she drawn it? It's close. Yeah, still holding 2. Liezel Kock just asking her to keep going that way. Just play away from the danger. Just needs to get the weight right on that last one. She wasn't far off, but I think this one she's going to be short. Will it finish So close. Oh! So it's at least 2. Let's see what Michelle takes out. She's asking for a measure to check the angles. The skips will be nervous seeing the measure coming out. Michelle having a good look here. Make sure that it looks like it might only be the one. Just the one. So 3 points difference, 2 ends to go. Geraldine side holding shot here. Just going too wide there by Lee. Also no weight. This is a good ball. Oh, wonderful shot. Getting the shot. And 2 ends to go. Not much points in this, and Conroy currently leading the set as well. 9 points they picked up in this set. Liezel just being short on that one. She wanted to be a bit closer, really put the pressure on. Michelle, she's really had a good game, both these thirds. Really had a good showing. To say Conroy had a good second half of this match. After losing that first set. Getting nervously. So Michelle drawing shot here on the last one. As the umpire's called over there to the men's side. Ria needs to be close. I want to give away shots now. That one has no feet. They're playing into the wind. And it is gushing a little bit, so it is going and stopping, going and stopping. Geraldine also going wide. A better weight. bietjie son. Maar het eintlik 'n lekker dag geword.
Ja, die windjie help 'n bietjie vir die seun kyk.
O, ja, ja. Ja, nee, hy sal reg wees hier volgende jaar.
Ek kan wonder of dit heel op nommer 9
Vanaand uitnodig het. So Geraldine side picking up one on that last end. So this is the last end of the match. They're going for a long end. Unfortunately, Jasmine rolling an illegal jack. Jasmine drawing a good line, just about a meter through on that last one. Marais on the backhand. Will he turn in? I have to say the greens have been playing quite a wide, nice bend, especially on the side, which is currently the forehand. And these rings being stringed as 7. They're currently running about between 14 seconds. Maybe just under, between 13 and 14 seconds. But hey, they're running quite good and true. I will put this game on later onto Facebook as well, as soon as we have the Facebook stuff sorted out. Currently Conroy holding at least 2 shots here as they come to the last one. Lee just going short. Just needs to relax. Sometimes you start fighting yourself and not the opponents or the bowls. Especially when the pressure's on. This one I think might be running through. If it stays alive, it's in a good spot, but unfortunately I don't think it's not going to stay alive. No, it doesn't. I have to say, it was a lovely opening ceremony this morning, and we had a lovely breakfast here at the club as well. And I quickly went into for a courtesy break, and whatever is on the lunch menu is smelling delicious. And I'm also hearing we're in for a big treat tonight as well. Yeah. Good last ball there by the front ranks from Conroy. They're currently holding free. As it's up to the thirds now. And as my good friend Johan van der Wat say, you win the match with your front rank and you save it with the back rank. Very important position being in the front rank. It really determines the tone of the game, depending on if your front rank is doing well or not. Well, moving the jack. Nothing has changed. A match on ring 3 has completed. The other match between Conroy and KSD. It looks like KSD has won that one, from what I can see. We'll check the scores and give you an update of how it went on all 3 matches as soon as they've concluded. Match on ring 1 also as the skips step onto the mat, Maria delivering her ball. Looks like she's holding at this stage. I can conclude that Renee's side, Renee van Zyl from Kimberley, they've won their match. And it looks like they might have picked up at least 2 of the 3 sets as well. And the other one, the lady side from Conroy pick up 2 sets there, and KSD 1 set. So this match has been concluded. I just want to see what the final score was. 1 taken out, 2 taken out, third one taken out, and I think they'll be happy with the 3. That's 3 to Maria's side, so they win this match 22-17. And we'll quickly do a turnaround while they're going to change the sides and get everything charged during lunchtime to make sure everything is ready when you return for the broadcast. We'll also have it on Facebook hopefully after this match as well. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and unfortunately we're not getting as much viewers as we normally do due to the fact that we don't have Facebook running. But yeah, it was a lovely day. We're going to have a lovely lunch while everything's charging. So see you all in a bit. Bye bye.
You've been here before. The odds stacked against you. That tight feeling in your stomach. Itch in your eye. Because although you've never won Wimbledon, played at the MCG, or brought back the Ashes, all the skills you've honed over a sporting lifetime of highs, lows, wins, losses. Will make you a legend on the green. And that green is just up the road.